go.
To a safe and enjoyable sports experience. We therefore ask you to refrain from any deceptive behavior, such as fighting, throwing objects, attempting to enter the court or interrupt play, or using improper language or gestures. Spectators engaging in such behavior are subject to ejection and possible arrest. Please report any violations to these rules to the nearest usher, security, or arena staff. Be sure not to miss out on any future games, everyone. All you have to do is visit our website or go to the nearest ticket booth. Hey fans, tonight is right around the corner. The first 10,000 fans in the building get their own limited edition Miami Heat poster. So be sure to get here.
Well, the weekend obviously is in full swing, and so is the NBA. Hey, thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. Hi, everyone. Kevin Harlan with me tonight. Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. And Allie LaForce is reporting on the sidelines. Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. The wings for him, Sharp and Avdia. Jeremy Grant is out there with Rob Williams. And it's Lillard in at the one. And for the Heat, they've got Andrew Wiggins. MP out there with Norman Powell. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Gardner in at the three, the small forward. Greg, both these teams have been dealing lately with some adversity.
Yeah, injuries have hit them hard. We're seeing some makeshift starting lineups. This is when a reserve has a chance to make an impression.
Offensive rebound. Williams gets the bucket.
Relentless effort from Williams. The board and the bucket.
Three-pointer, Butler drills it from outside.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Pass to Avdia. Back to Sharp. Williams, a screen on Powell. Over in the corner, Lillard. Good on the three-point shot.
And it's Lillard with the response triple. No one more competitive than Dame.
On the wing, MP. And the Heat, another three.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what. If he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
Lillard outside for the three. It's not going to go for him. Miami's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. And guys, hold on now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
Well, a major story for the Trailblazers. I'm told the team sale is taking place. Commissioner Adam Silver says the league prefers they stay put in Portland, but a new arena will likely be needed. The Moda Center, one of the league's oldest arenas that have not yet undergone major renovations, and the Blazers have played there since 1995.
Yeah, but we sure love those die-hard fans, don't we? All right, Shams, we thank you for the report. Now, here's Avdia. Following the miss by MP. And it's Sharp missing. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Just moments ago, Eric Spoelstra and I were able to chat. We talked about defending Damian Lillard, the future Hall of Fame point guard. Coach remarked, Dame's been doing this a long time. He scored a lot of points. He knows how to beat any defense. From our end, it becomes about effort, making Lillard work for every point he gets. Guys, back to you.
We appreciate it, Allie. Thank you. Trains it from beyond the arc. MP's got 11 points.
MP is a cool customer from three. Great form from the up-and-coming player.
Lillard from outside. Rebound by the Heat. Win after win. These guys now have 9 straight.
Well, I think they've found something. I like how they're executing. They're playing with a lot of energy. We'll see if they can keep it going.
Butler with the steal. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5 for 8 clip.
Well, when you have a guy scoring like he is, you redraw every play to be about getting him the ball.
And so Chauncey Billups decides to call timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Different look for Miami. Larson's checked in, and Hero subbed in for Powell. And then for the Trailblazers, Murray comes in for Jeremy Grant, and it's Holiday in for Sharp. Abdi on the wing. Pass to Lillard. Williams kicks to Holiday. 6 to shoot. Abdi on the wing. Covered by Wiggins.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Williams against MP. That's the 6th make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for the Trailblazers. Trailing here by 8. This game against Miami here. Your first look at the Heat.
Not exactly a game that everyone will be talking about here, but both of these teams can show flashes at times.
And last year they split their season series, so this is a chance for one of them to get the upper hand on the other.
Now here is Holiday. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. Here's MP, and he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
Well, tonight has been the MP show, and guys, they have to keep it simple. Just keep feeding MP the ball and keep seeing him add to that point total.
First personal foul. First team foul. Now at the line.
And the free throw, no good. And the Miami front office, Stan, hinting at personnel and philosophical changes after last season.
Well, when you win 37 games, there's obviously cause for change. And the Heat are never complacent, Kevin, and they've got no interest in full-scale rebuild.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Anderson with it, now defended by Powell. Outside Holiday. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. 3-pointer, Butler, and the Heat, another 3.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
Here's Sharp. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's the Miami Heat. Their lead at 15 going into the break. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. We'll return shortly. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin up. Jeremy Grant, he's checked in for the Trailblazers. Avdia comes in for Henderson. On the floor for Portland, they've got Shaedon Sharpe. Jeremy Grant is out there with Denny Avdia. Then it's Holiday, and it's Krejci in at the small forward.
Look, Holiday makes more than enough of those to keep the defense honest.
MP against Holiday. Gardner passes to MP. Drops one in from the wing. MP's got 25 points in the game.
Keep getting him the ball. He's been a huge part of this offense.
And with the trend, Greg, toward a faster pace, do you miss watching those grinded-out half-court battles that enthralled millions during the Jordan era?
Well, I miss playing more than anything, but as far as watching, the game for me is as good as it's ever been. And that shows the skill level of MP. The pull-up is a tough shot to master.
Back to Holiday. A three-pointer off the mark. Looking at Miami, they took their win in their last game against the Hornets.
Tremendous poise on the offensive end. Overall, they did not settle for bad shots.
No, you're not going to lose many games shooting the percentage they did. That takes a disciplined effort.
A shot by Holiday. Nobody around. Tried to come right back with a three of his own. It's no good. And here's MP for three. And again, Miami with the triple.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Shot to stop the run. Pass to Krejci. And a miss there on the triple.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Three-pointer, Butler, nailed from three-point land. Butler's got 37.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D chills.
And so Chauncey Billups decides to call timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Dan Adebayo's checked in for Norman Powell. The Trailblazers making a switch here. Three-pointer, Lillard. MP grabs the miss. Butler's got 6 rebounds here tonight. The three connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
And Stan, offensively, clearly where the Blazers have the most room for growth.
Well, Kevin, better shooting and playmaking first and foremost. But in particular, improving their rates of assists and turnovers will be key.
And the Heat, another three.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
Kicks it out to Lillard. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Oh, great hustle by Henderson. His hops really help him on the offensive glass.
And here's MP for three. And again, Miami with the triple.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
I love how persistent Lillard is, refusing to let the defense get to him.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. "20 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Lillard against Butler. And he uses the glass on the layup. MP's got 48.
Despite his youth, MP showing grown man strength.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
And this will be his second and third shots at the line here. That free throw good from Lillard.
The line for the Trailblazers, Damian.
And both free throws good for Damian Lillard. And so it's MP making things happen for Miami. What an amazing quarter. There was absolutely no stopping it. And we'll be back with you shortly.
Welcome, everybody. It may be early on in the season, but not too early to take a full assessment of the Eastern Conference standings.
When I look at Miami, this team wants to do big things, Shaq-sized things. And I got to say, they're looking almost as dominant as Kenny.
Easy, big fella, but I gotta say, they are making it look easy, here in this early part of the season at least. Changing focus now to that first half, a brutal game so far for the Portland Trail Blazers.
Defensively, play like you care, that's all.
Well, there's also a talent gap, right? I mean, what could they do about that tonight?
I'm saying, show some backbone. This is embarrassing, Kenneth.
Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
His play so far is what fans love about him. He has gone right at the defense time and time again.
Yeah, he hasn't been settling. He's getting to the rim, and that's him at his best.
The Heat shooting the lights out in this one, 77%. Norman Powell is out there with Butler. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then it's Andrew Wiggins, and it's Gardner in at the 3. So that's who Eric Spoelstra starts the second half with. Grant outside. Pass to Sharp. Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. And it's Lillard missing.
Well, you like the competitive mindset there, trying to answer right back. It just didn't fall.
No, it's scary because he's just been a matchup nightmare in this game. He's eaten up anybody they've thrown at him.
Going inside, he got it again. Sensational. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Avdia finds Sharp. Grant outside. And nothing is falling for him right now.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts. Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Damian Lillard talked about what it would mean to his legacy to win a title. He said, "My body of work does speak for itself. I don't think I have to prove it to anybody. It's more for myself, honestly. And I just want to be like, yeah, I've done all these things, but I want a championship too." Back to you.
Chasing that ring. Okay, Allie, thanks. And again for 3.
And this three-point shooting performance has been insane. Everything is going in.
It's been a historic night for him, closing in on the 4th most threes in a single game.
Well, a bit of a cold start to the second half. They need to settle down and get some better looks.
And again.
I can't believe I'm saying this. He's now second in 60-point games all time.
Tapping into his full arsenal, night in and night out. Sharp against Wiggins. Grant takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
Well, a little aggressiveness pays off for Grant inside. And as a coach, you love to see that effort.
Good on the bucket.
He's been in total control offensively, and the defense has had no answers.
Powell with the steal. Butler from outside. Good, another from 3.
And guys, this is a historic shooting night for him. Tied for 3rd now, most threes in a game.
The points, GA, just keep piling up, and the threes keep dropping in. He is red hot from beyond the arc.
Aggressive move by Lillard, attacking the heart of that defense.
Here's MP, and another one falls.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. A minute 50 left in the 3rd. And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for the Trailblazers. That will be their second of this 5-game road trip.
One made three for him for the game. Does he focus closer in?
And again for three.
And this parade of threes has no end in sight. He just keeps knocking them down.
Oh, and that latest triple ties him for second for the most threes in the game. What a monster he's been from deep.
And that's how you execute in the open floor. Great job by MP to get to his spot.
And here's Sharp. Out left to the wing. Will it go? Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
MP, that's for two. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage. Well, you win and lose as a team, so...
Connects again from distance.
And he's outclassed his own previous record. A new number for the second most single-game triples. Just a master cannoneer.
Firing away and making a little history in the process. What an honor to witness this. What an honor to be here. He is, quite simply, as good as you'll ever see from long range. And that one's good. MP.
Well, his offense is carrying them right now. And even with the defense keying on him, he's making great adjustments on the fly.
Releases from 15, and again, it's Portland converting.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes natural.
Connects again.
And that score moving him clear into third all-time for scoring in a game.
Well, G.A., you just knew it was a matter of time the way he's been playing. I'm sure he's not finished either. And so it's the Miami Heat, able to put on a show for the ages. Their defense has been terrific in this game. Right back after this break. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this was?
Yeah, that's great decision-making, and one that embodies a team-first mindset.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. And on the floor for Portland here in the fourth, Holiday in the backcourt with Henderson to his side. Avdia out there with Jeremy Grant. And it's Krejci in at the three spot. Hits the three-point bomb.
Yeah, look, that's a good find by the veteran. Grant keeping everyone involved.
Here's Butler. And good! There's another.
And incredible. Never thought we'd see another player score this much.
I mean, it feels surreal, doesn't it? That score puts him tied for the second most points in an NBA game. What a historic night.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Fires the three. Good, that's another bucket.
And he's now outmatched his own single-game record for points with a staggering offensive onslaught. I think the defense is just as stunned as we are.
Words fail to describe the magnitude. He is putting in the work with a little overtime, and this game is sure to leave a mark.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
And MP is young enough, you know he's always going to finish that playoff with a dunk.
Holiday, the pass to Grant. To end the run. And the layup is up and in.
Yeah, this is when they need to lean on him more. Get him the ball and let him build some momentum.
Here's Butler. And it's Portland with the rebound. And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity. So, GA between the NBA Cup. Call time here. No question, Scoot Henderson has excelled from a very early age.
Yeah, look, Kevin, I think it was tough on Scoot Henderson. when he first came in the league. The expectations were so high, and we didn't absolutely.
Good, another from three.
He's scorching hot, another three.
And he's approaching the franchise record for threes in a game. And Portland with the ball. They're on a 15-5 run. Lillard outside. Shoots the three. Connects from three-point range. Lillard's got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for the Trailblazers. A minute 42 left in the fourth quarter. Shots good from Butler. Butler's got 12 points now in the quarter.
Great example there of the way MP's game around the rim continues to grow and develop.
Now, here's Sharp. Driving the lane. Williams has a screen for Lillard. 6 on the shot clock. A three-pointer, no good. Miami's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for Miami.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And again for three.
And of course it falls for him. That three pushes him into the history books.
Well, he is now tied for the most threes in a game. This is a night we will never forget. Nobody near Lillard. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And Butler, here we go. Hits it again. Wow.
Kevin, I'm in disbelief. He set a new all-time record for scoring in a single game.
Well, Greg, a record that was for so long thought to be untouchable. He continues to amaze.
And MP now has one of the all-time records in sports history, passing Wilt's 100 mark. I never thought I'd see the day.
Good, another from three.
The barrage continues, and he's now broken his own record. It's a new mark for the most triples ever in a game.
He said it. If anyone's going to do it, it may as well be me. And he keeps raising the ball higher and higher. Triple after triple. Catch him if you can. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. It was a tale of two teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
As we send you over to Jennifer Quintana from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. We've seen a lot of impressive performances from you, MP, but tonight you were in total control. Always 2-3 moves ahead. Looked like you were playing a video game, and you finished with the video game stat line crossing the 90-point mark, only for the second time in NBA history. What was different about tonight for you?
Yeah, the thing about video games is they're art, and art imitates life. You know, I'm out here playing against flesh and blood hoopers. I'm getting double and triple teamed. So if I make it look easy, you know, that's what it is, but it's really hard work. This definitely ain't no video game, but they'll put it in the next one.
Well, hard work is paying off, MP. Well done today.
Hey, thank you.
Kevin, back to you.
Hey, thanks, Jennifer. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Alan LaForce, and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks so much for joining us here tonight. So long, everyone.
MP, right here. Right here. Come on, MP. Always Frank. Here we go. All right. MP, you just scored the most points in a game in league history. Where do you go mentally to be able to perform so historically well? I guess.
Yes.
I smoked a blunt and I played the game.
Wow, Frank. Somewhere an angel just got their wing. Settle down. Listen, my mindset's the same every single game. I want to dominate. Most nights, I do that. But every once in a while, I make history too.
Okay, so what makes the difference between regular, everyday domination and historical domination? It'd be great to know.
Whoa, Frank. I don't know, man. I don't. If I could tell you that, I'd bottle it up and take a little bit out every day. That's the beauty of this sport. I guess you just never know what'll happen. But one more thing. You know, for the memes, Frank.
Yeah, as the number of points you just scored in the game that we just saw.
Yeah,
Cool. Thank you, MP. Really.
MP, I have a question.
MP, I have one about that.
9 MP.
NBA is no joke, okay? For real, it's no joke. But MP going out there putting up points like that as a rookie, he's different, man. He's different.
Gotta send this to my son. He put up 85. I put up 84. See what he think about this in the morning.